No, shut up. I'm not putting that on camera. That was so annoying.
I feel like I'm in Love Island or something. Started getting a little bit heated. Keep watching. We'll have, I think, a lot of stories to tell.
Our annual trip. Two years ago was our trip to London. Last year was Vienna here, and this year we're going to Paris. Our schedule is very packed because she wanted to see a lot of the things. This year I have a different perspective. I want to experience food and she wants to experience the city. Because previous years we were both city. We don't spend, we just we get sandwiches. But no, I want to experience the food.
We have every day like a reservation at like a dinner place, and we have like a lot of bakeries and stuff to try. So
to add to that, we just compromised so well for both of us, but it's also quite packed because we have reservations here, reservations there. So we are on a time limit to get everywhere. We're gonna do great on 3 hours of sleep.
Yes, I agree. So we just finished eating at
AB
7. It was all you can eat Asian. It was delish. Try it.
We ate so much.
Mango sorbet.
Oh, ube and matcha ice cream. Oh my god, the star of the show. 10 out of 10 we would recommend. Now we're
this is not a paid promotion, but
maybe if you want to sponsor us, we would like to eat there every day. We will spend all the money from the sponsorships to eat there. We're walking down Maria Hilfer. Even though it's like quite late, everything is closed, but gotta explore Vienna a little bit while she's here.
How this annual trip started is we decided that we're gonna go on our last trip together as friends. Well, not that we weren't gonna be friends, but we were getting to the age of we might have boyfriends, we would not be able to spend any time together, you know, no big trips anymore. So I said, let's go somewhere, and I called it Janja and Marjana's first last adventure. Because it was the first time we were going together like full week, I think. And it was our final adventure, and then somehow it stuck. We've been doing it 3 years in a row. So the theme for Paris, and the order is very important, okay? It's gonna be
Paris, baby, oui, oui.
That's gonna be our theme. No reason behind it, just that these words rhyme, and we're being annoying. It is the morning of. We're taking the first train.
Paris, baby, oui, oui, we are coming. We see
No, shut up.
Shut up. I'm not putting that on camera. Hi, we're here. We just got to our room. We will start getting ready and head out. We actually got really lucky because our room was ready beforehand. We have a reservation at this restaurant. And we don't know if it's gonna work or not, or how it's gonna be. We're on time, so far ahead of schedule. We are ready to go. You see this beauty? Wow, and I have mine. We had a quick outfit change. Although for me, you cannot really tell, but yes. I'm wearing kind of the same colors. I packed this Bordeaux red. My outfit. Ooh. XOXO. Paris baby. Annie is in the other room, having her earphones in. And when she comes in, I'll have my earphones in. I feel like I'm in a like Love Island or something because I'm here in the bathroom making confessions about today. I'm very tired actually, we both are. It's been like a very long day and we slept for only like 3 hours or something. A lot has happened today. So we are here to do the bitching. This bitch
took me to the highest hills that you can get in Paris. I don't want to walk. Did she ask me if I want to go to the hills? No. First of all, this baby of mine was crying about the hills. We had to stop. It was the hill, right? And then like the stairs, and like in the last, you know, half of it, we had to stop because she was tired. Poor baby. This is the one that she doesn't know, and she's been like nagging like for the whole day, like, what is it, like, what did I do? We were driving from the airport to Paris, like the Paris Flixbus, something like that. Before we, you know, slept for 1 hour in the bus, I asked her, like, what do you think it's like? Do you think like the capacity of the people in the train and in the bus, it's like the same? Tram, like, it can hold like more people, or like the bus? And I said the bus, because, you know, it's like wider and you have like more space and more chairs, but it's also like shorter than the tram. And she was like, no, the tram like has more seats, it can have like more people on it. I was like, well, no, I think actually it's the bus. She was like, no, it's not the bus, it's the tram. And I was like, okay, just thinking to myself, like, Yanya, mind your own beeswax. This bitch won't be, like, she won't let me have it. So the theme of this entire trip is Paris, baby, oui, oui. And Darius texted me today. Instead of oui, oui, he wrote oi, oi. So Yanya and I were just laughing the whole time. So apparently it's not oui, oui, it's oi, oi. So we went to this food place and it was really delicious. So her mom was texting me today and she's really upset about it. She was texting me, asking me things. And her mom was like, well, Marjana posts more and replies faster. I'm the favorite. Deal with it, bitch. By the way, I don't know if she told you, is Paris always this chaotic at night? We had to go like a very like a round trip from like the cocktail place to the our hotel, because we were trying to use the one metro that we have, which is 11, and basically they told us they were closing it. There were like people in the tracks. 1 hour trying to get home because apparently there were people on the tracks. We are exhausted, very tired. It's like 1:15 in the morning. I have to wake up at like 7:30 or something because we had to get ready and, you know, have breakfast, and we have a lot of like things tomorrow. But yeah, actually it was fun. There was something about yesterday that I forgot to say, which Yanya probably mentioned. A little bit of passive aggressive already, and we were having a discussion, which I'm not sure if she's gonna say that it was a fight. We were at the cocktail place. I'm smoking like the vapes. We were like sitting like inside, there was like no open space or anything, so I couldn't smoke. You know, we've been, you know, having drinks, whatever, and we've been sitting there for like 1 hour and a half. I tell her I have to go to the toilet and then I would like to, you know, have a smoke, like just, you know, and then come back. She was like, no, you always like do that, you always go for a smoke, can't you like wait 1 hour more or something? I find it very rude that when you are out with somebody, when you go out for drinks, that you cannot be not smoking just 2 hours. 2 hours. We will leave after the drinks are done, and then you can smoke the entire way. And she smoked the entire way there. It's like 2 minutes, have like 3 puffs or something. And she was like, yeah, but you know how like does that make me feel, like I'm sitting here alone and I feel like that I have to spend time with her, right? That I'm not appreciating her time. There are 2 places that I want you to be present, or that I want to hang out with you. If we go out for drinks and if we go out to a restaurant. Other than that, if we go anywhere else and you need to go out for a smoke, I don't mind. Started getting a little bit heated. Even at the airport, before we went on the plane, we went to the smoking area. And then
what pissed me off was that she was in the smoking area on her phone, not even smoking. You understand me? Please say, am I the asshole? Am I the drama? Am I crazy?
It's 2 minutes. She's been like dramatic. I like went to the bathroom and then I sit and she said, are you gonna go for a smoke? And I was like, no, I'll stay here with you. And she was very like pleased and all. And I was like, anyway, I'm happy if you're watching this. Sponsor us or something. No, I'm kidding. Keep watching. We'll have, I think, a lot of stories to tell on this trip. We always do.
Good morning, everybody. It is day 2 in Paris and Yanya is getting ready. The room is a mess. It's a nuclear mess. It's too small for us, honestly. We have no wardrobe space, nothing. Hello, Yanya. We have no wardrobe space, so it's things are just everywhere. Our suitcases are so big that they get in the way. Yes. Makeup check-in. This is me today. I have bits of green just to make this better, the whole outfit. So yeah, I'm feeling actually really pretty today. My goodness. We're gonna be leaving soon. We are running like maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes, like. Oi guys. We are trying the Dubai chocolate. It's straight from Dubai. She's never had Dubai chocolate. I've had like imitations, not straight from Dubai, but I think we can try. Ooh, fancy. You took the words out of my mouth. Doesn't do the pull thing.
Why is it not green? Like, do the pull. Do the pull.
I'm telling you.
It's not pistachio. And it's not the real Dubai.
Well, apparently we need to go to Dubai now to familiarize ourselves. Our next trip, we created a Paris bingo card. And so we start with 240 points. And this is our life. Each bingo that we get is minus points, so we are losing life every time something like from our bingo card happens to us, because the things are kind of like bad things, like see puke on the floor or get honked by a car,
yeah, or dead pigeon.
But then we created a secret family bingo, which only the 2 of us know. We are not sharing it on social media, which is how our family behaves. Stay tuned until the end of the video to see how much we get.
If we like get to the like certain, you know, like amount of points, we have to do a dare, we said, but we don't know what yet.
Karaoke bar.
Yeah, we said like karaoke, but have to do like the, I don't know, like the ridiculous one, like the Barbie song or something.
I'm a Barbie girl.
No, or like Justin Bieber, baby.
What does the fox say?
Oh, yeah. What was it again? Yeah.
I don't know how to dance that. Bye. Confessional time.
Hi babes, your favorite came?
I don't really see what Yanya sees in Paris, to be honest. She really likes churches, and I don't really care about the churches. Don't tell Yanya, but I really don't care about the churches. But when you're not interested in something, suddenly you're seeing it everywhere. So on our itinerary, I think all we have are like streets, which are not even streets that are like anything special. You have stores or like cafes or whatever. It's just a normal street. It's just a street with no shops, nothing, just a normal like road. But I know that she wants to see them, and like I said, traveling is compromising. So that's what we're doing.
I know you've been waiting for me because that bitch sucks. No, I'm kidding.
Guide to Yanya. When Yanya becomes annoying, there are 3 things that are wrong. Number 1, she's hungry. Number 2, she wants to go smoke. Number 3, she needs to go to the toilet. And then once she has it done, she's in a good mood again. Kinda bipolar, don't you think?
Okay, so confessions. Again, I'm really tired. I just think that, you know, like she has like the confessions first and I have the second, and I have to, you know, wait for her to finish, and then I get, you know, just like cozy and sleepy and we've been, you know, eating snails, like we just like whenever we go, if there is like snails, we eat it, you know. Today, like for lunchtime, we like got to the place and we ordered snails, right, to share like as a starter. You know, we were just like eating and, you know, talking and stuff, and we were talking about like the sauce that comes like on the snails, you know. It's like a greenish one. We know there's like garlic in the sauce, we know that, yeah, but we were like talking about like the green stuff, and I said probably it's parsley, you know, and she said it's like spinach. it's not spinach, bro, you know. It doesn't like taste like spinach, and probably you wouldn't put like spinach in their snails with the garlic. She's the kind of person, if you like say your point, she will like tell her opinion about it. And then we were googling the sauce for like the traditional escargot, and it said parsley and like garlic, and I was like, yep. Then we went on metro, and it was like, yeah, 7:40 at that point. I mean, I thought in my head, I never said it to her, but I was like, we were gonna be late. So we went like down the metro and like headed towards the restaurant. I had my GPS and she had hers, and it was like this crossroad, right? I said, we have to go to the right, right? She was like, no, we have to go to the left, you see, and something. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna just follow her. It was like a different, it showed like a different route on my phone and on her, but yeah, never mind.
My feet hurt so much, and she's used to this. She's used to walking, and I cannot. I can't.
Mind you that I really love this Marjanja, but sometimes she's just, you know, God bless the guy that will have her. I'm praying for you.
We were just walking around the city, like she had the itinerary, Latin Quarter, we went to these things, and then suddenly I took a picture of the church, and I was like, oh, that's a nice church, whatever. And she said, oh, it's probably like this different one. It was Notre Dame. It was so disappointing in real life.
We were in the restaurant, you know, we were just like finishing up, and we were talking, tomorrow we go to the Eiffel Tower. We have a reservation at 9:30, and I just got the email that we should be, I mean, it's not necessarily, but it's better if we come like 20 minutes earlier for like the security check and all of that. At 9:10, right, we should be there. From like the hotel to the Eiffel Tower, we have like 50, max 50. Like we should like go from here at like 8:10, 8:20, something like that. In my opinion, I would wake up at like 7 or like 6:45, just, you know, get ready, go get some breakfast and all. This girl said, no, we should wake up at 6. I was like, huh? So the first day was like 6 hours for me. The second day was like 3 hours. And yesterday we also like, we didn't sleep a lot. I said to her, I won't wake up at 6. I mean, and then we like compromised and said like 6:30. Too early for me. I can't. I'm not a morning person, as you can tell. Maybe the start of the vlog, video, whatever, it doesn't seem so bad, you know. It's like, oh yeah, just like two best friends, but just watch it, because it's just going downhill. Like one day, the fourth day, I think we'll be, you know, just like tired as shit. We never argue, right? We never argue. It's not good, you know. But we were like, you know, we just mind like, this bitch, who does she think she is? That's it for today. Pray for me, please, because yeah, just pray for me. The 6 a.m. it's too early. You see on my face how tired I am, and I have to wake up in 6 hours again.
I'm tired. I need sleep. So I think I'm just gonna finish this and I'm gonna hand you over to Yanya. I will see you tomorrow in a confession. And I know you want to watch your favorite one. She's not the favorite one. But yeah, see you tomorrow. We love you. God help us.
We are in a hurry because we need to go to the Eiffel Tower. We have a reservation and so far we are on time, I would say. I'm just waiting for Anya to be done and then I will change and we're going. We have like 15 minutes to go. Today's weather is apparently, according to the forecast, it's gonna be raining and cloudy. So gotta wear something warm but also pretty, you know?
So the top floor is closed today. It is quite windy and raining.
think Yanya and I will skip the confessionals because it is already 3 in the morning. We just got home. Basically this morning we woke up very early. We went to go to the Eiffel Tower, which to me it was kind of disappointing. Yanya liked it, I guess. I don't know. I expected more from it. I thought there was gonna be like a cafe on the Eiffel Tower and you can sit down like in Paris and you can have like a drink, but the one place that we saw where they sold coffee on the Eiffel Tower was actually just like a line. Unfortunately, due to the weather, the top floor was closed, so we didn't even get to see the top floor. To me, the view of Paris needs to include the Eiffel Tower, but if you're on the actual Eiffel Tower, well, you don't get to see it. So the view of Paris is just a bunch of buildings that you can see everywhere in Europe if you go just a little higher up. We're gonna go to sleep soon and then we have to wake up at 8, which for me, cabin crew, you know, 5 hours of sleep is fine, but realistically we're gonna have 4 hours of sleep. We also need to get breakfast, which is kind of disappointing because it's the same breakfast every morning and there's not many options at all. Oh, also today before the drinks we went to the hot pot place, which was disappointing. As we came inside, we told them we have a reservation for 2 people. They sat us at a normal table. We were like, doesn't it say on the website that it's a hot pot? So we stopped one person and we were like, it says on the website it's a hot pot. They told us, yeah, it's completely full today. And we said, yeah, we have a reservation. They're like, oh, you need to go to the other side. Why did you sit us if we... Yeah, anyway. We went to the other side. We're like, okay, it was a misunderstanding. It's fine. We order our things and everything else comes first. The soup comes later. And it only came after one guy was asking, you didn't get the soup yet? And we were like, no, we didn't. We got everything but the soup. So we were waiting like 20 minutes, which is fine. We weren't really that bothered. We were just like, okay, they're busy. Maybe there is a different... It takes the soup to get to us a while longer. So we started to eat. And one of the soups I ordered was like Asian style, but non-spicy. And guess what? It was very spicy. It was very, very, very spicy. Which is quite bad because I couldn't eat it at all. Like, it was so spicy, and if I couldn't eat it, Yanya for sure could not. And I've had this multiple times in Vienna, so at this point I was like, okay, no, they mixed something up. I will just eat the mushroom soup because we had 3 soups. So okay, we were eating, then we realized that, so they took our tablet away and we couldn't order anything else. We couldn't even check if we got everything or not. My egg fried rice was missing and I stopped the waiter and I said, hey, sorry, it's been 1 hour. My egg fried rice is not here. And he said, okay. We waited another half an hour, still not there. I stopped another waiter and I was like, hey, I don't have my egg fried rice. Can you cancel it? Like, I don't want it anymore. He was like, okay. We ordered more drinks and we did it like twice. So we asked this one woman, can we get some water? Because she was bringing pitchers of water to other tables. She was looking at, she didn't even say, she wasn't even talking to us. She was looking at us. She was attending to us, but she wasn't even talking to us. We asked for waters and we asked for the tablet so I can order a cocktail. And then the problem was that I ordered the cocktail and you needed the password to confirm your order for the order to go through. I stopped her again. I was like, hey, this is my order. Can we also get more water? She took the order, typed the password in, and the water did not appear the entire night. The cocktail took, I think, about 1 hour or like 45 minutes to arrive. We also thought that they forgot completely about us. And then after that, Yan and I were just like, we're gonna leave. And when we ask for the receipt, we will check if we got everything apart from the egg fried rice, because we're not gonna be charged for that. If you're going to Shu Yuan, just save yourself the trouble. Anyway, other than that, I don't really have anything to say. Okay, I just want to preface this by saying that Yanya and I abandoned the confessionals because there was absolutely no time. We were too exhausted. And honestly, our priority was getting more sleep. Did not have time. We didn't even think about it after the second day, which I'm regretting so much because I know they're a pain in the ass to do, but looking back on them now, they were so fun. And I was laughing when I was editing these videos because she was brutal. So mind you, she was talking about me and I was talking about how much I hate the city. Most of the time I was talking about how much I hate the city, which in the end I actually grew to love a little bit more. I just didn't like that we were looking at pointless streets and some of the churches that were just kind of all the same, except there are two that stood out. And we did not go to Notre Dame. We didn't get the tickets, unfortunately. And also I realized now that I'm watching this back, how much not just miscommunication we had, but majority of we didn't even argue. That's the thing. I told her, Yanya, when you go into these confessionals, dramatize, please. Be dramatic. Blow up. 5-second conversations would turn really dramatic in this video for no reason, and I love that. And I find it so interesting how things that stood out to her did not stand out to me at all. I was just there for the ride because at the end of the day, this was her dream city and I was just there gonna be enjoying the food, I guess. The majority of our misconstrued conversations would come down to either tiredness or just us not listening to each other. I said to her, hey, maybe we should wake up at 6, and I didn't even finish the conversation because in my head I was counting, and so she was like, I'm not waking up at 6. All right, I wasn't finished. Let me count. And yeah, I found it funny because in my head, all of this sounds like a question, like a conversation, like a topic. And in her head, it's like, no, we're doing this. Another thing that I find absolutely funny is that the reason why I started going into confessionals first was because I felt like, okay, if I wait for her, it's gonna take forever. Because by the time she's gonna first lie down on the bed and not gonna do anything, you know, we're gonna need like 15 minutes. So while she's just decompressing, I'm gonna go do them. But I hated doing them first. I absolutely hated it because I couldn't even gather my thoughts from the day. I couldn't decompress. I couldn't think about what I'm gonna say. So half of the time I was just talking about the city and I didn't really want to talk about her, to be honest. Keeping it in my head, I'm gonna shut up. But she was completely right. We don't argue, but we think, that bitch. No, I love her. I love her to death. I am very opinionated. I admitted that to her. We had a conversation about it. When I have an opinion, I have an opinion. And also, I'm pretty sure when it comes to snails that somebody told me that there is a way to make snails with spinach, and they tasted to me like spinach. So in the end, she was right. But still, all that matters is they were absolutely delicious. Another thing I wanted to say, I feel so bad because I get to tell my story, my side, and she's not here. And I was thinking maybe we should do like a video chat and I will screen record and put her thoughts in here. However, we barely are able to organize our schedules for a video chat. All I'm gonna say is Yanya is not a morning person. Her thinking, oh, we should wake up at 6:45, whatever. If we woke up at 6:45, we always had an alarm 15 minutes before, on the hour that we should wake up, and 15 minutes after. So if I put an alarm at 6:45, we would wake up at 7, and then we would get out of bed probably at like 7:15. So, and we had 1.5 hours. So 1 hour to get ready and half an hour for breakfast at least. In the end, we were also stopping to take pictures of the Eiffel Tower even before we got to the Eiffel Tower. So we were 20 minutes early because I know Yanya's not gonna get out of bed. I also have beef with the hotel breakfast. The hotel breakfast was the same every single morning and there were not many options at all. So I did not like the fact that we were eating mostly the same thing every single morning, and half the time the eggs weren't even I don't know. The best thing for Yanya probably at the hotel breakfast was the apple juice, and for me it was orange juice, and that's it. I really like the croissants as well. They were delicious. Also, another thing about Yanya, she is a very picky eater. When we travel, yes, it's kind of hard to find places where she would eat because she only sticks to what she knows. She's not very adventurous, that's what I want to say. I kind of alluded to it in the beginning, but we went out and she ordered bolognese, which you can order at home. So that was not my beef, but my observation. You can order it at home, you can eat it anywhere. And when you're in Paris, like, aren't you, you wanted to go to Paris, you wanted to go to France, experience the French culture, like try something new. She's very particular when it comes to food. So I had to comment on that she got bolognese. Not that I got anything better. I got a duck and fries. Which that was the most local, not local, but like local to us, like Slovenian type of food that you can get, like the closest to the Slovenian food that we are used to. When we went out other days, we were trying frog legs, we were trying snails, obviously. I got the Paris burger, but if I was gonna be dramatic, I would definitely call her out even more on that. But honestly, to me, it's not even that big of a deal. We didn't really have that many arguments. We didn't have any arguments at all. I think the only argument that we actually had would be about the smoking situation. Other than that, even the GPS, she told me her GPS was not working and if I can try mine. So I tried mine, so I thought we were following mine. So it was just complete miscommunication, and in the end we arrived there like 1 minute to spare. It was fine, no issue at all. I want to do this again next year. It has potential if we keep up with it. So I'm going to tell her, hey, I know it's annoying, I know that I'm forcing you to do this, but please, can we stick to it? Because a year from now, we will absolutely love watching these videos and we will die laughing. And oh my god, I just want to say my best friend is a comedic genius. Pray for us. Like, when I was editing this video, I was dying laughing. I am so blessed to have her in my life. She's just amazing. So that is it. This is where I leave you. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Oh, if you stuck to the end of this video, here's the bingo, the family bingo and the actual bingo. Bye!